What happened in New York in November's off-year election was actually a bit of a repeat of what happened in the 2022 midterms, when every single seat from Long Island officially went Republican. The GOP swept the Long Island elections, flipping their 2 blue seats red. And Lee Zeldin, right, as the Republican gubernatorial candidate, Lee Zeldin did better than any Republican gubernatorial candidate in decades, since George Pataki, who ended up becoming a presidential contender. Zeldin came within just a few points, 5 points, of defeating Hochul. In fact, take a look at this election map. Gang, look at this. Look at all the red. In fact, of the 62 counties in New York, only about 8, just a handful, vote Democrat. This is the main reason why so many counties want to secede from these collapsing, dilapidated cities that have high population density and end up disproportionately affecting their statewide politics. Rural populations simply don't want to live under those political conditions anymore. So you've got movements in Oregon and Illinois and California and Western Maryland, all who want to basically secede from their metro centers that make up just 1 or 2 counties in their entire state, but who have a disproportionate control over their statewide politics because of their population. But regardless, you can see here that if Trump cuts enough into Biden's margins in New York City, he may have a real shot given how he has virtually the whole rest of the state in a bag. And we're seeing here in those amazing videos coming out of New York this morning, Trump is doing just that. Remember, the political sweet spot for Trump is his ability to minimize the Democrat urban vote by siphoning more union and non-white votes than ever before away from Biden's margins, all the while maximizing the rural vote, which normally actually doesn't show up in the polls in huge numbers, except when Trump is on the ballot. Again, this was the hard lesson of the 2022 midterms. Rural voters are low propensity voters. They're living out their best lives. They're completely shut out from Washington, D.C. They don't give a flip about it. They're living their best life, and they could care less about this or that election, except when Trump is on the ballot. Then they come out in droves. So the political sweet spot for Trump and what he appears to be doing is maximizing the rural vote for himself, all the while minimizing the urban vote for Biden. If he does that, make no mistake, New York is in play.